Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is Pelican Slayer. We are playing Following Seas. This will be part 2. I'm going to load it up from where I last left off. As you recall from the previous video, we just left the deserted island, Nameless Island, and now we are out in the ocean. So where I believe we have to go is, I'm just going to look at the map here. There's Nameless Island where we left, and the closest island is the Watcher, which is exactly due north of us. See that? There's the compass there. So I am going to go back out here once I get my bearings. Where's that ladder? Gotta open the hatch and grab this ladder, and away up we go. The sails are all over the place. Look at that. And as you can see, I have a little bit of trouble with this ladder here. I keep missing it. I don't know whether I'm just not... There's the island that we just left right behind us. So that's directly on our stern pretty well. And before, when we were on that deserted island, we could see that big rock out in the middle of the ocean where I believe we have to go. However, I don't see it. We are in the soup here. I can't see anything. All I see is that island and the reflection of the island. So we do have our compass. I believe that's number 5 on the keyboard. Pulls that up. And if I look at it, you can see the azimuth. There's 3. I'm going to line myself up with the masts. I believe that should be that's as close as I can get. Oh, north is a little bit to the right. So I'm going to put ourselves on course first and then go mess around with the sails so we can start moving. We're not turning, are we? Still not turning. We're not doing anything here. That's not... oh, wait. Maybe we are. Yeah, there we are. Gotta turn this back to... get it as close to 0 as I can. I went too far. Jeez. I'm like a drunken sailor. Can't even steer the boat straight. And here we go back to... Let's see if that's pretty close enough to... That's close enough. I think we should see it there. What I do now is I press I, pulls up my inventory wheel, and I click on the blank space. Oh, I didn't let go of the rudder. Get that back to 0. Where's 0? That's past. That's close enough. There we go. I don't know. These sails are all over the place. Where's the wind? It's straight on our nose. That figures. Well, as we all know, we can't sail into the wind, so I'm going to have to do some zigzagging here. What I should do is probably time it, because I don't have any other way of knowing where I am. I just know I want to go straight, which is not the best here. Should almost use that flag as a sail. Okay, what am I going to do here? I think I want to go that way, but I'm going to have to go either to the right or to the... Oh, looks like the wind might be... I have noticed in this game that the wind shifts around a lot. If you just wait a few minutes, it'll probably shift around, and I could do it, or we could be like real sailors and have to tack into this headwind. I might just wait a bit. Only because I'm going to get myself lost out here if I don't. And I believe that the wind is slightly shifting, coming from the left a little bit. Maybe I could go left. Let's try that. I'll just turn the boat a bit more to the left. Although north is to the right. Yeah, we're gonna be out here forever if I don't do something, so let's grab this. I'll go to the left. Maybe grab some wind, fix the sails a bit, and then give it a couple minutes, then go right. That was a pretty tall island when we saw it before. Is that flag moving around? Yeah, that's pretty close haul here. Looks like the wind is following us. I don't want to go too far off course. Let's see, where are we here? Yeah, well, what can you do? We have to go this way if we want to move. Let's see what this looks like up here. It's still right on our nose. How is that possible? Or is it just hung up on the sail? Okay, let's see. Let's close haul this sail anyway. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to have to do this. So I'll just grab this, pull it in tight. If I can grab it, there we go. Reel this puppy in. Oh, really tight. And let's see what that looks like. Yeah, we're going to have to go a bit more. Pull this in tight. I mean, it's going to be just... Oh, I grabbed the capstan. Don't want to do that. I think this should be... I'm going to put this right down as tight as I can. Yeah, that's pretty tight. Tie it up there. Or maybe not tie it up. Where did it go? It's too tight. Will that work? Nope. Loosen up a bit more. Yeah, I guess I should have I should have lost the back. Okay, that seems to be doing nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the other way. I think it's close to where we want to go. I missed that again. And I missed that. You know what? I can just do it right from here. So, I grab this. I'm gonna turn it this way. I'm gonna have to move the sails over the other side. Let's see what this compass looks like. Anyway, this is what you do or what you don't do. There, that's pretty north right there. How's the wind look? We're still turning though. I can't move. Can't move until I let go of this. I don't want to let go of this until I bring it back to the center. That's close enough. Let go of that. And yeah, we're way over. Okay, so let's see, what is the wind doing now? Oh, yes. So, if we move this to the other side of the mast, and we do that by grabbing this, and we press R, shifts it to the side, let go, there it is. Okay, what's it look like up top? Okay, hey, that looks not too bad almost. Look at that. A little loose in the bottom. We could probably stretch the back out a little bit more. At least we're moving now. Not ideally the right way. Let's pull this in a bit more. Can we do this? Or just pull that line up? Yeah, we can't do that yet until we loosen off the back. Oh, now what's happening? Good golly, I'm telling you. I think, did the wind shift or are we turning? It shifted back the other way. We're still turning. But, well, see, this is what I have noticed. In this game, the wind does shift like minute to minute, not even. So I'll put this back on the other side by pressing R again. And now what does that look like? Okay, it looks like a funnel. So I'm probably going to just loosen this off a bit here. Grab it, there we go. Loosen it off a bit. How about I loosen it that way? Let's see what that looks like. I loosen off more. Looks like we're getting into beam reach here already. Not too sure why. But that probably does mean we could turn into the wind a bit more. Yeah, we're on a beam reach. Do I want to turn into the wind or away from the wind? I want to turn left, which is going to be... wind at our back. Let's do that. Okay, let's get back on track here. I'm gonna grab this. I believe I want to go that way, right? I'll let go of that. Let's check our trusted old compass here. See, I want to go north, if you recall. That island we're going to is north, and we're not turning. Oh, are we starting to turn? Or there we go. The boat's turning underneath me. There we go. I don't want to go too much. Okay. Let's... Actually, we should go past it, right? Because we went to the right a bit. I'm just doing this by feel. You know, really, we should be a little bit more scientific about it once I figure that out. Get this back to close enough to 0. That's good enough. Now, what does everything look like? Now we got the let's back on the other side. All this, and I haven't even dropped the back sail yet. Switch the sides. Now, our rag looks like it's really raggy up there. The wind is coming almost broad reach here. So we could loosen this up, I believe. Actually, we should loosen this up. Maybe, and then tighten the front, is what I'm guessing. I just scroll this out with the mouse wheel. Should probably put this over here somewhere. Get more, almost like a kite. Tight there, see what happens. And then this front, I think I should pull this in a bit. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Will that tie there? No, it won't tie there. Apparently I can just... Oh well. Either tie it up in the air or I leave it go, but anyway, I think we're moving. Can we see where we're going yet? Any chance that I've got a bit of... something to help us out here. The thing is, I can't tell where we are unless I have some point of reference. There's the island we left. So if we're going north, then we should bump into that other island. And we are way... well, not way. Kind of figured. Here we go. If anybody has any tips or comments, if you've tried this game, pretty sure I'm doing it somewhat justice, but not too sure. Look at these little anomalies. Is that like a rain cloud? I don't know. I do have a telescope. Don't know if that will help me much. Looking through this, like, look, it's just fog. I can't see. Is that something? No. I can't see anything out there. Like quite the mist. That's behind us. I can't even see the island we left. Wow. feel like I'm lost at sea. But as long as we're moving. Still daylight. I should probably put the second sail up. I imagine that would probably hide the wind from the front sail. Let's take an external view here. Oh, looks like the wind is shifting a little bit. That looks not too bad. Should probably pull it out, stretch it out at the back, and then I'm going to drop the other sail. But you see this? I can't see where I'm going. I don't see that big island. I don't see it anywhere. But let's have fun. Let's see what happens if we do this. Maybe we'll move a little bit faster. A will drop it down. It's on the wrong side though. R will move it to the other side. A will drop it down more. That's 100%. So here I'm going to tighten this up a bit. Grab that. And let's tie that back. Oh yeah, that looks pretty loose. Maybe not tighten it. Or I could move it over here. The wind's, I think the wind's more like a broad reach, right? Yeah, it's not a broad reach, a beam reach. So maybe I'll just tighten this up a bit more. That looks like it's struggling. That looks like I could tie that. No, it's struggling. Get it out a bit. And then the back, which is way up here. Oh, that's loose. I can see it. Let me grab this ladder again. Get up there. Come on. Yeah, look at that. It's just hanging. So let's grab this, pull this in. At least to make it look somewhat like a sail. How does that look? Let's see. Out here. Oh. Look at that. Getting there. Still not great. Probably pull it in a bit more. Let's pull it in a bit more. 3.8. Let's go, I don't know, 2.8. How's that look? Yeah. Well, probably could pull it in more, but you know what? Let's check the compass, find out where we're going. North is to the right. I really wish we could see this island. And here we are, up at the front of the boat, and I still can't see anything. Should be off to the right side, right? I can't. There we go. Can you see anything? I can't see anything. All I see is soup. Soup, soup, more soup. Let's try this thing again. Telescope. There, I'm gonna go right, use the front of the boat as a reference, zoom right in, and then scan to the right. Do you see any silhouette that looks like that big protrusion out of the sea, which was the island? I don't. Fog, 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 fog. It wouldn't be on the other side, right? You think it'd be on the other side? I don't think so. Unless we went too far to the right. Oh, that looks like waves. With my luck. We didn't pass it, right? I don't see anything back there. Do you? Let's try to hit this ladder right this time. Going up. You see, if I go to the left, it gets stuck. If I go to the right, I fall off. There we go. I don't even see. Well, we're moving. That's a good sign. I'm moving. North is to the right though. Maybe I should go a little bit to the right. How's this wind doing? Grab this. Let's go north. At least if... Oh, I got water coming across the bow there. Did you see that? That was pretty cool. Guess I should have kept my compass out. Yeah, we're getting there. A little bit more to the right. Now this is, I think, called Dead Reckoning or something. You know, we kind of know where we came from. We kind of know which way we're headed. But that's about it. 1.2, 1.1. Get that rudder as center as possible. I wish I had a center button. Automatically just center it. Although, on a real sailboat, you know, you get the forces of the waves and everything, so the rudder's never totally centered. Where that compass? Oh, look, we're clearing up. How's the wind doing? Yeah, that was good. Maybe we could see something. Oh, maybe I should let go of this rudder before I try to leave. I'm gonna leave it right there. Let go of that. Oh, look at that! Oh my God, am I good or what? We would have ran right into it. Just joking. Not that great. Wow. Jeez. Anybody wants to get lost at sea? Take me along. I'll help you out. Look at that. That looks cool. Look at the detail on that. Wow. Look at that little castle. It's, I think it's called the Lookout? Or I thought there was supposed to be some lighthouse on it. There's nothing, eh? You just ram right into it. Wow, that is really cool. Well, looks like we're almost there. I want to go and check on our map. Should probably check the wind again. Look, this sail's flogging around. Oh, we got some steady wind. That's nice to see once in a while. Open this. I haven't used any lantern oil. Okay, so here's the map. There's the Watcher. It doesn't tell us where we are, right? So this is where we were. The Nameless Isle. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. It provides nothing but ruins, accepts weary travelers, yeah. So just a place to park on the rocks that we had to get ourselves off of. And we went straight north to the Watcher, which is the closest island here. What happens if I zoom in on this? Oh, look at it's giving me more detail on the actual island. Whoops, hard to keep it centered. A great tower, its purpose unknown, home to a splinter of the Kalian remnant. Provides oil, so they provide oil, fish, and general provisions. And they accept all goods. So if you want to get rid of stuff, I guess you can... Oh, there, we have to... There, the docks are on the north side of the island. That's interesting. So we're coming from the south. So I guess go... There's a boat there. I guess I want to go over here. Or here, or here. I wonder if I should go this way around or that way around. You know what? It might depend on the wind. If the wind's coming from this side, from the right side of the island, then I don't want the island to block the wind and my sails trying to get around. But we'll make that determination once we're there. Great. We're getting somewhere. Looks Looks like we're automatically going to the that side of the island. Now I want to keep the wind in our sails though, right? So I should go to the right. And then we want to come, yeah. If I go to the right. Yeah, let's do that. Get up here. Let's turn. Oh, I gotta watch that window. I should have looked at the wind. Which way exactly is it coming from? Okay, I can go. I'll be on a short haul. Maybe I should go to the right of the island instead of the left of the island. I think that island will block my wind. But if I come around to the right, then I'll be going against the wind trying to dock, which could be a good thing. If I go to the left, the wind will be at my back. If I go to the right, I could... This is it. I'm thinking, I'm going to the right. I'm going to the right. I'm going to pass the island and then turn around and come back so that I can go straight into that parking spot or that dock. That's what I'm going to do. So, let's buzz the island. Okay, so it's just a matter of steering now. What do the sails look like? I didn't even look. Yeah, they look not too bad. The bottom one there could be pulled in a little bit. That's right back here. Let's grab you. Let's roll you in a bit. Let's see, how does that look? Oh yeah. Getting the hang of this a little bit. I could probably pull both of them in, but I'm always worried about pulling it in because, like I said, the wind changes around. There we are. Gonna pull you in a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm sailing. Look at me, Captain Pelican Slayer. Oh, that's where he came from. Wow. Oh no. I thought this island might affect the wind. Oh, still right. Well, it just looks like it's gonna be. The wind might be. It looks like it's staying the same. Okay. The other thing I should have thought about, well, it's early morning, right? I've got a clock. Don't I have a clock? No, that's my lantern. Here's my clock down on the D-pad. Is that 20 after? Well, that looks like a second. Is that a minute hand or a second hand? Sometime after 3 o'clock, I guess. AM, I would assume, because of the. Or is it PM? Is the sun setting? It sets in the west. Well, where I am, it sets in the west. Huh. I don't know. I guess it wasn't dark when we started. So it might be setting. Which means I'm probably going to be coming in here in the dark by the time I get around this island. Don't want to hit that. Okay. Oh yeah, what's that? Every time I hear that noise, it kind of gives me chills. I don't know what it is. That horn seems to be following me. Every time I picked up or threw a barrel in to the hold. I got it. How's the wind looking? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm assuming there are no roll. You know what? I don't know if I want to get too close to this. You'd think there'd be some rocks or something. Watch me ground myself. Okay, so this is the plan. Wind is there. I'll be able to turn left a little bit around this island. And then I'll have to trim the sails in a touch. I don't want to lose my speed altogether here. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. Oh, look at that. I see some mass. Oh, cool. Very cool. Where's my... There it is. So, there's that boat that we saw. Still there. And I want to... Oh, wow. Is it sunk? Looks like it's kind of sunk. Okay, so I want to dock somewhere over there beside that boat. So I need to start thinking about turning and docking, which is going to be quite the learning experience here. Because we are going way over... Where's the wind going? Coming from there. So if I do a complete turn, I'll be into the wind. I gotta go... I should go a little bit closer into the wind. Grab this, go this way a bit. Not too much though. Nothing like doing sharp turns on a sailboat. How's the wind look there? I can go a little bit more. See, I don't want to get too far away. But at the same time, I don't want to get stuck in irons, which is when you're straight into the wind again. I guess what I really should do is... Okay, we're getting too far. Okay, let's go for it. Let's turn. I don't want to get too far. Let's go close hauled. We should be able to go close hauled. How's that look? Whoop. Yeah. We're still moving. I gotta turn the sails in. But my plan is to turn into the wind. So if I close haul, then I'll be close hauled the other way. So I'm going to pull these in as if I'm close hauled now. So I will be later. It doesn't look too good. I think this should go back to the center here. Okay. I'll pull that in. There we go. How's that look? Oh, get up there. Get up there, jeez. Captain Rum Attack. Come on, I can't jump. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting kind of far, so time to turn. And then once I turn, I'm gonna turn and then fix the sails. Probably gonna go dead right into the wind. Is that into the wind? Am I in the wind now? Yeah. So if I go a bit more, I'm gonna put the sails on the other side. Yeah, this should be... I should be able to crash the dock like this. If I could see. Let me keep going. A little bit more. Gotta get these sails out of my face. Okay, let's get this. You know what? I should just lift this one up. It's just in the way. D. Up it goes. I don't want to go barreling into these docks. And this one should go on the other side. Or stay on this side, whichever you want to do. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Flapping. Need to get more wind in my sails. There. Can't. I have trouble getting up those stairs. Okay. Let's go a bit more. Yeah, I'm in irons. I knew it. I can get out of this. Come on, turn. Turn, baby, turn. Here we go. We're turning. We got it. That looks like it's doing something. It's a rudder angle. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I could stretch that out in the back a bit more. Have to go a bit more left. You know what? This might be just perfect. Let's get the wind in our sails. Let's do a hard turn there. Okay. Tense. Tense moment coming into a dock. Always tense. That's when everybody starts shouting at each other. Grab the line, grab the bumpers. Back up, go forward, turn right, turn left, or port and starboard. It's always fun to be at a dock and watching boats coming in. Probably tighten this up, eh? It looks like it's all over the place. But then that goes up. I don't get that. See, is that tide? No. Okay. We're taking forever. I'm gonna just stay up here. I see, once I'm close enough, I can use the anchor. Just like we, what do they call it? Kedge ourselves out? We could probably kedge ourselves in. I can go a little bit more left and catch one. Well, you know, I'm catching wind here. Tighten that up a bit more. Let's see what that does. Well, the good part is I haven't had to use the pump. I haven't had any water in the... What is that? Where? Oh. That's the island we came from. Oh yeah, look at that. You know what, I don't want to, I'm going to keep going straight like this and then turn so I got a bit of wind going to the dock. I think that would be the smart thing to do. Can't see on this side. Yeah. What is that? Is that supposed to be like that? I don't know what that is up in the air. That can't be right. Well, we'll find out once we get closer. Maybe that boat's in the construction or something. Are we moving? Jeez. Okay, well, I'm missing it again. Hey! Got up that ladder that time pretty quick. Let's do this external view. It's invaluable. Okay, and the wind is there. Hey, this might actually work really well. Let's grab, the only thing is I can't see. Grab this, go a little bit more to the right. Catch a bit more. Oh, maybe too much. I don't want to go. Okay. How's that look? You might think it's cheating, I guess, doing the external views like this. But I guess in reality, I don't know. Probably give myself a heart attack running to the front of the boat and the back all the time. But it's a game, so I guess I can just run here. It's not. Look at that. Look at that. Seems like we're almost somewhere. I hope that's not a problem with the game there. Or is that the sails? Their sails drop down? Huh. I wonder if we can steal that ship. Well, it'd be too big to sail, but it'd be fun to try. Let's try to steal it when we get there. That's if we get there. Okay, so we're coming in. We're coming in. Not too sure what to do here. Are we doing okay? We're going a little bit. I don't want to go crashing into the middle of it. I want to go into the end of it. So I think I need to grab this guy. Let's go out a bit more. You know what? We're pretty close. I don't want to ram it. I really don't. I don't know what'll happen if I do. It took so long to get here. Oh yeah, turn into it. Hey, oh, I could furl these sails. That's right. I can furl it, and then I'd be able to see. Why didn't I not think of that? A, we're up. No, D is up. Oh, it's all the way up. I didn't want to go all the way up. How's that? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, oh no, I passed it. Grab this. Turn, turn, turn. I'm gonna slam the dock, aren't I? Turn, and I want you to go all the way up now. I should drop my anchor. Well, this is our first time coming into a dock. Why? You know what? That's the back one. Oh my gosh, there's my mistake. Wrong sail. Did I just blow right by it now? Oh man. This one I left down. That's what panic does to you. I'm telling you. Where are we? We're under the nose. You know what? I'm gonna go and see what happens. I wonder what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna have to back this boat up. Again, stuck. Stuck. Get up there. I'm gonna put it up there. Sorry about that. Sorry for hitting your boat. Why is it not grabbing? There we go. It's gonna spin me around, isn't it? Okay. Okay. You do that. I'm gonna grab this again. Lay it. I'm gonna lay it way in there. Maybe short little bouts. There, this is where everybody's on the dock laughing at you. Look at that guy trying to dock his boat. Oh my god. Look at him. Yeah, everybody on the dock, they just start howling. Sometimes they offer to help. Like we're just doing a 180 here. Once I get close enough. I did see mooring lines before. Let me We'll see. Retract it. Gonna lay it out. Let's lay it out there. Well, this is what not to do. But it works. It's working. Look at this. I could almost just... Will it rotate me around the pier here? You know what? I should get away from this track. Lay it out. Pull us away from here. Way out there. Holy jeez, what a mess. That's pulling us a bit. Okay. I'm going to pull us out, and then I'm going to pull us back in. Right there. And you know what? Here's a mooring line. Yes. Okay. Can I get... Come on. What's happening? What's happening? Pull me into the dock. Can I jump off of here? Get up. This is what not to do. I'll tie this guy. You know what? I'll just tie him right here. Oh, no. Oh. Well, this is definitely what not to do. How do I get... Okay, I'm jumping under the water here. Thought I saw a ladder. Where's the ladder? There's the ladder. Okay, whew. Oh my god. This is not... Okay, let's retract you. I'm gonna lay you right over there. This is definitely what not to do. Whew! I'm wet. Pull that baby in. Let's try this again. And... oh, look at that. Oh, is this working? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Finally. Okay. I'll tie you there. More there. That actually looks like a professional job. Do I have a front one? I should have a front one. Board. I don't want a board. I'm a board. Well, do I not have a grab? Oh, is this it? Okay. Board. Where did I just jump? Just like everybody else does. Whenever I'm at a marina, people are always jumping. It's kind of funny to watch. I wonder if a board. Would it lay out some kind of ramp or something? Board. Oh, I get to walk. Okay. So, we are at the Watcher. I think what I'm going to do, that was a harrowing experience. That's the sailing portion. I'm going to stop it here. If you have any comments, any tricks or tips that you'd like to provide me, I appreciate any help. Here we are, we've got our boat anchored. I'm going to stop this video here and pick it up exploring the island and maybe trying to see if we can't steal this boat. That looks like a nice big boat. Don't know if there's an advantage to stealing it or not. So please like and subscribe, and I appreciate any comments you may have. Thank you.